Welcome to Two Balls and a Mic, episode 32. We are here on the second week of August, September. God damn it. This heat is getting to me.
That it's getting to Tony.
This heat is getting to me. Soccer news, very anticlimactic. Messi stays at Barcelona.
Boo.
We're going to go ahead and go over some transfer rumors today. James Rodriguez also joined Everton. San Diego Loyal gets a score by, and the best player was somebody you predicted, I guess, in a way, when you told Andrew. We'll talk about that. UEFA Nations League. We're going to go ahead and do a Mexican League recap. And we're going to go ahead and talk about our NFL fantasy draft that literally just happened like 5 minutes ago. The Two Balls and a Mic League is up and running. We're also going to go ahead and talk about NBA. The Bucks survived. The Celtics are choking. And the Lakers and Clippers are both 1-1 in their series. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look, sports are back.
Yeah, so I mean, let's get right to it. Messi.
All right, so Messi decides to stay in Barcelona. He didn't decide to stay.
He was pretty much forced to.
Yeah.
You know, and he said, I wouldn't take the team that I love to court. Which I respect. I get it, you know? How fucked up is Barcelona for this?
I mean,
The president.
the president. Because I guess that's the thing. Like, if in a interview released by Goal.com, it was a good, what was it? 18-minute, 20-minute interview where he just goes up and down and it tells everything like it is. Like, look, I told the president of Barcelona that I wanted out for so long, the entire season. I've been telling him, Bartolomeo, no?
Bartomeu, yeah.
Bartomeu, yeah.
Fuck that guy.
And he was telling him the entire season, hey, this is my last season, I want out. And he just, I guess, getting pushed back to when it actually happened. And then he was like, well, if you want to do this, you're going to have to pay up the clause. And if not, your only other choice is to go to court. So, I mean,
dude, it's a shame because everyone wanted to see Messi somewhere else.
So, well, everybody wants to see Messi somewhere else. But I think the thing that hurts Messi the most, too, is like he wanted to stay. The whole time he wanted to stay, and you can tell, like, you know, in Spain, the news, the reporters, the journalists are just hounding you if you're in Barcelona or in Real Madrid. They're just looking for any excuse to talk shit about you, and you can tell. Messi said himself, like, it hurt me hearing that people thought and questioned my Barcelonismo.
But also note this:
It's hot.
Messi has been known to do some like dramatic shit after a big loss.
Yeah.
What happens when he lost the Copa America? Oh, I'm retired from Argentina now.
Yeah. Same thing. I think he
just to like move the attention to from I lost to he's moving. Oh,
Damn.
He retired. Oh, he's doing this.
A leader on and off the pitch. Let's take away the attention of this great loss, and because look how fast people forgot about 8-2. We were just caught up with Messi's leaving.
Exactly.
Where's Messi going to go? Manchester City, Manchester United, Manchester blah, 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 blah. He stays. Se queda. Piqué is happy. Piqué's probably going to get out of there too. Yeah. But still, like, how anticlimactic was it, the fact that he stayed? Like, everybody was hyped. Everybody was primed. It was like, wow, like, even Aston Villa fans were photoshopping him into this. Newcastle fans were actually starting a GoFundMe page. We told San Diego Loyal to try to go after him. Obviously, didn't work out. Told him to go after Ronaldinho. Also kind of didn't work out. We did tell him, though, one thing, and then we'll head back. We'll touch on it. San Diego Loyal ties 1-1.
I'm a genius.
You are a genius. It's transfers, I guess. Loyal did sign a couple of new players. One player in particular from LAFC on loan who played over
like 5 years with Cholos.
In 5 years with Cholos, and honestly was the best player on the field whenever he came in.
Alejandro Guido.
And that's exactly what this team needed. A creative player.
So back when we had an interview with the owner of
Andrew Vasiliadis
of SD Loyal, I asked him, have you guys looked into signing young or any player from the Mexican League? Because there's a lot of talent there.
Yeah.
There's no question about that. That don't get really the playing time they deserve, or they're playing like in the Ascenso League, like the striker they signed from Dorados. He was probably gonna start next on Wednesday.
Bro, I mean, at this point, you could start any. They're trying anything up front. Any striker. Ben Spencer didn't work. I mean, you had what's his name? Edwin got injured.
Putting really good through balls, moving the ball around well for the little time that he played.
Very, very fluid.
I think on Wednesday we're gonna see a really changed lineup.
I think so. I think so. It's there's still a chance to make playoffs. There's a very slim chance. I guess Los Dos lost yesterday, and then Vegas lost also.
Oh wow!
So I think there's still a chance for San Diego Low to somehow squeeze into playoffs. Very minimal, but
they have to win. But I mean, hopefully the refs are not against.
Yeah, no, the refs have cost us like 4 points already. Definitely at least 4 points. But going back into Europe and the soccer transfers.
So there's big rumors.
Rumores.
Especially with Barcelona. Obviously, everyone's like, who are they going to sign? They need to fix this chaos they're in. 2 big rumors they had was Depay.
Mm-hmm.
And who was the other one? It was...
Wijnaldum, because of that.
Wijnaldum, yes.
Wijnaldum.
I
know it's Wijnaldum. I just like saying Wijnaldum.
Solid center mid. Solid.
Definitely.
Depay, up and coming. Great.
Do they have that Barcelona DNA, though? They don't. I don't think they do.
And the thing is, I don't think Barcelona's going to play that way anymore. Well, Guardiola started there. I don't think that's going to be Barca's style anymore. It shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. They keep trying that same style, and it's not working out anymore. They don't have the players for it. The young is not Iniesta. Rakitic was not Xavi.
Yeah, no.
So it's just, you lost those players. You lost that style.
Yeah, very true. And, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how they rebuild. And I don't think they're going to be winning anything anytime soon. Maybe, still second place, going deep.
Yeah, they'll for sure be fighting up for that title still.
Yeah, but Real Madrid, I think, is going to have a hold on that. Real Madrid didn't have a greatest.
Just looks more solid.
Yeah.
Based on the youth that they have. So, I mean... Well, see, Coutinho was back actually for Barcelona.
So that's going to be
back in training.
Going to be help, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. They never really wanted him there. That's why they loaned him out.
I think they need to keep him.
Yeah.
I think they really need to keep him. I feel like he's going to help out now.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Suarez is going to go to Juventus, most likely. It's almost a done deal.
Yeah.
You move Griezmann now to a striker position
mm-hmm.
where he belongs, where he plays great. Now you put Coutinho on the left wing where he's used to, that center attacking left wing position.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have Messi, Griezmann, Coutinho, which is still scary.
Yeah,
on paper.
On paper.
Let's just see what the form is. Let's see how it looks, because that midfield still needs work. That defense needs a lot of work too. What you looking at there? Chelsea? Big news for Chelsea.
I mean, big news for Chelsea.
Finally Havertz officially.
So, yeah, I mean,
officially
if we want to take a look at what this might look like without Havertz. So this is how it could have looked without at the beginning, because this is at the beginning of the season kind of. We just added Chilwell there. We added Ziyech. So, this
Werner
was a little bit before. Werner's now on top. You have Kante here, boom, there. Mason Mount, you can just switch him out because Kai Havertz is there. Oh, my God. Werner, Pulisic.
Your guys are probably still going to keep Kepa.
Yeah, we're probably.
And then on the defense, you're going to start Azpilicueta for sure.
Oh, definitely. You're starting Azpilicueta in there. Reece James, I rate him. He's good.
Yeah, he is.
But, man, look at that. Back when we thought Sancho was going to be a thing for Chelsea.
It's a scary team that you guys are building. And
and Thiago Silva. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
How did I forget Thiago Silva's in there?
That's right.
Chelsea's going to be a scary team. So what is Chelsea's going to – what are they going to look at next year? What do you think as a non-Chelsea supporter?
They need to fight for the title.
Uh-huh.
Which it's at least go for first or second place, but fight for the title.
Okay.
Win a FA Cup.
Yes.
And go as far as you can in Champions League. Semifinals at least.
Semifinals at least with that team? I think so. I think with that team.
Semifinals could be realistic. Again,
yeah.
It's a young team combined with some veteran players. But, I mean, that's what I kind of love. I love a young attack with the veterans more in the back or in the midfield, like center attack, like center defensive mids, which I consider Kante now like an informed, not veteran, but informed,
experienced player.
So Chelsea has a scary team. Hopefully, Kepa is informed for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, even if he's not informed necessarily, like he's still solid in the back, and so it's serviceable. Not that they're going to get through the defense with Azpilicueta, Thiago, and Chidwell, and I don't even know, Reese, put him on the side. Because they can even put Thiago and Rudiger in the middle and have Azpilicueta as natural right back position. Oh, so many possibilities. But other news in the Premier League as well. James Rodriguez.
Yeah, man.
James how much did he go for to Everton?
20 million, something like that.
On a discount. So I saw this and I thought like it had already happened. Like I was sure like
no, it was a rumor for a while.
Yeah, and then when it actually happened, it really freaked the fuck out. Like exactly. Oh my god, like how did this happen on a cheap? Is he doing that bad? He really was. 20 million for James Rodriguez to Everton. What a headline.
So I mean, it's something Ancelotti's been trying to get James for a while. But he was on loan still, and then I guess they couldn't get him this past transfer window. So now he's there. I'm excited to see what he can do in the Premier League. You know, Premier League is a really physical and versatile league, and it's a league where there's a lot of golazos, and James is known for doing that. So
yeah, and he's very serviceable. I mean, he's still, he's not old, and he's not the fastest. He's never.
I mean, if you play like Ultimate Team in FIFA, now you have another option to center attacking mid.
A very slow center attacking.
And the thing with James, it's not that he sucks now. It's just his time in Madrid. When has Madrid ever had a center attacking mid that worked? The only one was Ozil, and that's because he was able to adapt to that right winger position.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say he wasn't a cam.
Think about it. Ever since when they signed Kaká's downfall was in Madrid.
Yeah,
because he's a center attacking mid. Wow. Madrid's style is not that. They're a center defensive mid with two solid center mids, no attacking mid whatsoever. So that's one of the reasons why I keep telling people James does not suck. Then he went to Bayern. He did good at Bayern for a while.
He did all right, yeah.
Because they do use that position, but not as much as they could. Because they have Thiago, and then you have Goretzka or other players in the mid, and they play a really like 4-3-3, but they have the wingers. They focus along the wingers, and Kimmich just kind of roams around everywhere in the midfield at the time that James was there. So it was really difficult for James kind of to like. James has to stay on top. He can't go back and drop and defend. He's an offensive player. So the thing with Bayern is all the players rotate really well, and their midfield players are really attacking and defensive. So that's why kind of James didn't fit in there either. I'm hoping at Everton, Ancelotti just works around him.
Yeah. I mean, you have to. I mean, with a team like Everton, with a signing like James, I mean, you have to revolve the team around him at this point. And I think it's going to be good. Everton usually has solid teams. This is a big name signing for them, something they're not really used to having. But I mean, if you're an Everton fan, congratulations. You have James, and
you're getting a new jersey.
Yeah. So moving on to the UEFA Nations League that has been going on.
Yeah, man.
I mean, this is what we get instead of the Euros, I guess, because the Euros didn't happen this year. The Olympics didn't happen this year. Imagine there was the Olympics and the Euro soccer this summer.
There's been some good games. I mean, not a lot of teams called their big players. Some of the big players did show up. Like Cristiano's there with Portugal. I mean, he got kind of reminded,
bullied
that he needs to be wearing his mask.
Oh my God! Let me see if I can.
It was pretty funny because he's just concentrated on the game. You see him concentrated, and the lady goes up to him and is like, "Hey, sir, you need to wear your mask."
I don't even know where to even begin to searching for that because
it was pretty funny. Other things like England, trying to look for that picture or what?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to look for him being reminded to put his mask on. How irresponsible of him. See, the difference between baseball and soccer. Like in baseball, there was a umpire who ejected a general manager from the luxury suite for not wearing a mask.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I feel like Europe and the US are in different stages.
I mean, no, definitely. But even then, like, you're still, like, wear your mask, like, at all times, anywhere you're at.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we pretty much...
In other teams that are fun to look at, if you're trying to watch some international games, Netherlands, a team that's really fun to look at. Man U's very own Van de Beek is in that squad.
Oh, Van der Beek, Manchester United legend. I know Mbappe is over with France. He's having the time of his life right now. Croatia lost the other day.
Yeah, Pogba's not there because Pogba tested positive for COVID-19.
Oh, and I mean, testing positive. We got to talk about your two young boys, Greenwood and Foden.
Yeah. So that's what I was getting to with England. So England has a really young squad. And two players, and they play in Iceland. You guys know Foden. You guys know Greenwood. Both Manchester players. One City, one Man U. They got caught sneaking a girl in, or girls.
Yeah, I mean, the headline reads, England dropped Foden and Greenwood for meeting with the women, plural, at team hotel. So, I mean...
I think it turned out to be hookers, right?
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily want to, quote-unquote, speculate, because that's not what we're in. We're in the, not speculation game. I think we are, actually. Are we? Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Hey, where's this guy going? So, Phil Foden, Manchester United guy, Manchester City guy, youngster, oh man, released a statement, and in the statement says the following the story which has emerged today regarding my actions in Iceland, I want to make a full apology, and I apologize to Gareth Southgate, to my England teammates, and to the staff, supporters, and also to my club and my family. When I was called up by Gareth for these games, my first reaction was immense pride to put on that shirt, and I guess to take it off later. For the senior team in England debut, it was an incredible privilege. I am a young player with a lot to learn.
Oh, okay.
I'm a young player with a lot to learn, but I am aware of the huge responsibility I have in representing Manchester City and England at this level. On this occasion, I made a poor decision, and my behavior, because they add a U, didn't meet the standards as expected of me. I breached COVID-19 protocols put into place to protect myself and my England colleagues. As a consequence, I will now miss the opportunity to travel to Denmark with the squad, and that hurts. I will learn valuable lessons from this error in judgment.
Man.
I wish Gareth and the teammates good luck.
Very well said to cover your ass.
My mother's...
Come on, bro. You knew what you're doing. He knows it. He said it. I mean...
Now I'm curious, what did Greenwood say?
Yeah, did Greenwood say anything? Because, I mean, dude, that's a...
Mason Greenwood had a Twitter?
I hope.
And Mason Mount. You don't have anything to apologize for?
Did he get called up?
Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he doesn't have a Twitter. Phil Foden, I guess. Good, fair play. I guess... I don't know.
I mean, he is right. He's a young player. He's gonna learn. It's not the first time.
How old is he? 20? I think I'd know.
But dude, think about it. You're a 20-year-old. You're traveling with friends. You're like, oh shit, yeah. Wow, let's fuck shit up. Blah 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 blah. I mean, you know.
Like that? Is that how you do it?
You just know.
Hey guys, we're here. We're in Iceland. Let's fuck shit up.
Last time I went to Iceland,
hey guys.
I mean, I get it. I mean, they got the punishment. They got dropped from the team. They're gonna get called back eventually. They're youngsters. They make mistakes. It's fine.
I hope this is the decline of Mason Greenwood. Wow.
Hell no.
Looking at his only profile Instagram, nothing on there. Wow. No shame.
You haven't seen the caption.
Oh, you want me to see the caption of him striking a ball?
There you go.
Senior debut, a massive achievement for me and my family, and my journey continues. 2 days ago.
Do you need to make a statement?
And you done goofed.
Do you need to make a statement? We're over here critiquing.
I mean, it's
Foden
not
for making a statement, and then now we're going to critique Mason Greenwood for not making one.
It's not like Foden made the statement himself, probably.
No,
he went through
he's
5
agent.
people.
Yeah, of course.
Very responsible guys.
You think he wrote those? Nah,
very responsible guys.
Yeah.
Wear a mask at least. The pictures didn't show him having a mask on. Maybe that's why. Maybe had they been wearing masks, it would have all been different. Like, hey, at least they're very safe hookers.
Oh my god. Were the hookers wearing masks?
No, they weren't. They were not.
No, come on.
It did not look good for the guys.
Dang.
A ver, pues, your Mexican League, a recap before we head into talking about our NFL fantasy draft, because I'm very excited to talk about our team.
Yeah, so Mexican League, I mean, we haven't really followed so much along in the past couple games, but the league is full on. They're on week 8, week 9, going to week 9. Chivas, in particular, they played Tigres. They actually won 3-1. It was funny because Antuna came back to Chivas after that whole drinking incident.
Oh, Smirnoff? Yeah.
Drinking his Smirnoff bottle. He got punished. So you know how the players came back to the squad, right? Do you know? No?
Hey, guys, I'm back.
So they were thinking about dropping the players from the team in general. Like
Greenwood and Foden type shit?
No. Like, they're done with the club. They become free agents.
Wow.
Molina and the players, they made a statement saying these guys are young players. They learned their lesson, blah, blah, blah. Same thing.
Maybe that's where Foden got his statement from.
You see the team has their back. Come on. They're again, same thing. They're young kids. They're drinking. Antuna came back. He started.
Mm-hmm.
He scored the first goal.
Mm-hmm.
Great goal. Had a hell of a game. Chivas moved up from 13 to like 8th place now.
Yeah, 8th place.
Bigger news, Cruz Azul lost.
Oh, no.
Against Atlas, who Atlas was in last place. They moved up a couple spots now. Now León is the only first place team. But yeah, León's looking dangerous. Cruz Azul is looking dangerous. Pumas, 4 wins, 4 draws. The only undefeated team left in the league. I'm excited for this Mexican League because it's kind of like the top teams back on top. Chivas kind of catching up. If you see the table right here, Tony's going to share it. You see Chivas over in 8th, but look at the point difference.
Not
5
bad.
points from 4th place.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Oh, no. Hi, Chivas. Why did I click you? Oh, that's what we're excited for. Right here. Right here.
Clásico, man, in 3 games. Chivas play again on Tuesday because it's doble jornada.
Hey, we should make a bet with the other podcast that's America fan.
Oh, son. Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
mean, Loyal play at the same time, so.
They do. So,
we have to see what happens.
Figure that one out.
Yep.
But no, I'm Mexican League.
I'm not missing that game. That's a Clásico de Clásicos.
Yeah, so that's a can't miss. Obviously, I'm going to miss it because I'm probably going to be at the game. But
it's a home game?
Maybe. I mean, they've been, because it was back-to-back road games.
It's a Phoenix.
God damn it.
I think. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
We'll check.
The last one was at Phoenix against Phoenix. Wrong one. God damn it. God damn it, Sheila.
Got it.
God damn it, Sheila. This is why you read them and look. I can't see because I have no eyesight. Look. That's how bad my eyes are, guys. You see regular glasses? How thick that is.
Oh, shit.
How thick that is.
That right eye.
Thick boy. And it's
I remember you told me you're blind on that right eye.
Anyway, NFL, we had the 2 balls and a mic.
Fantasy draft.
Yes.
So
that just happened.
Originally, me and Tony were going to have our separate teams.
Mm-hmm.
Then he forgot to send an invite to his best friend who was already going to join. And I told Tony, well, you know what? You can come over to my team and we'll...
No, I told you we're going to have one team. You didn't fucking
I allowed you to...
You allowed me? No, I told you it was going to happen.
I allowed you to co-manage.
Anyway, we allowed more people because of the graciousness of our hearts. One more person to
But I allowed
add.
him to co-manage with me.
It's going to be a very, very interesting fantasy league.
There's some
moves. There's some moves that happen in our draft that I will tell you right now. I highly do not recommend. And you're listening to it, and I know you're listening to it. The fact that you drafted the New England Patriots in the 3rd round, the defense in the 3rd round, what's wrong with you? Yo, I mean...
Oh, we play Juan first.
Which is fine. So, hey, look at that. So let's take a look at our team. All right, let's. I want to see how you think at home. How you think we did. We have it's okay. So let's.
So 1 QB,
10
2 running
teams.
back. Yeah, 10 teams. 1 QB, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex, defense, kicker. No PPR.
None of that shit. So, our first round pick, we were number 8. Number 8.
So we pretty much picked up Michael Thomas.
Yeah, we had to.
Had to be. It was a no-brainer. It was him or Derrick Henry.
Yeah, it was him or Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry has proved me wrong a couple years, and I still don't trust him.
But the thing with Michael Thomas, he's just a scoring machine.
Still don't trust him. A scoring machine, a points machine, a yards machine. Unfortunately, it's not PPR. But even then, Michael Thomas is a solid pick at number 8.
He gets 50 to 20 points every game.
I'm cool with that. Now, I'm just going to jump around. I think we got... No, we did. The next round, second pick
Adams. We went with solidified our receivers.
Look, Devontae Adams is playing on a team with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a angry person right now. Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers is like, don't even look at him right now. He is laser focused. He's going to have a great year. Maybe not... Yeah. Prime Aaron Rodgers, great, but he's going to have a great year. His only target, because they didn't give him target, instead they gave him somebody to back him up who's been sucking ass in ¿cómo se llama este güey? Jordan Love, mm-hmm. who's been sucking ass in training camp. I feel bad for the guy because he didn't ask to be put in this situation, but Aaron Rodgers is going to be throwing the ball everywhere to Devontae Adams because, again, the other option is Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so that was gonna be
that was solid there.
Top 5 receivers for sure.
Yeah. Then we went with a running back,
Chris Carson.
We went with Chris Carson, solid. Should be 1,000-yard running back this year.
And, for sure.
Potent offense. Russell Wilson.
We just have to hope that when the Seahawks are in the 5-yard line, 1st and goal, 3rd and goal, they still run the ball and not pass it away.
Wow.
Like they're used to.
Topical joke. 4 years too late.
No, but they still do it.
I guess they still do it. Sure.
Trust me, I had Chris Carson all season last year.
Chris Carson isn't Marshawn Lynch.
Straight up.
Yeah. True. So, but even then, Chris Carson's still very serviceable. That's our running back 1.
So, then we went with...
And then our 4th round pick, our 4th pick.
Todd Gurley.
That was your choice. 100% your choice.
It was him or David Johnson.
David Johnson, which I think
I don't think David Johnson's going to do good.
You think Todd Gurley's going to do better than David Johnson?
I think so.
Todd Gurley, who has arthritis in his knees.
David Johnson, who hasn't played 3 seasons?
No, he's played. He's played.
Barely.
He had an injury. If anything, that's just fresh legs. And Todd Gurley couldn't really use some fresh legs right now, some fresh knees. I mean, he's back home in Georgia.
He's gonna do good.
He's gonna where he got hurt the first time, but it's gonna be very interesting to see how that happens. Okay, so the fact that both of us are on the same team means that both of us have the same power to trade.
Wow, we have to delegate with each other.
We do, but if it's a trade that comes out of nowhere,
risky.
What if it's a super good trade? Like, hey, dude,
we have to talk about it first. Come on.
What if you don't answer because you're Mr. Busy always?
Let us know in the comments if we get a trade offer. He needs to let me know, right?
No.
Come on.
I'm not.
We went with Darren Waller next.
Did we go? No, I think we went.
No, we went Darren Waller.
Receiver.
We went Darren Waller.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't?
No, we didn't because we couldn't have. We went Tyler, I think. Anyway.
You went with Tyler. I remember.
Tyler Lockett.
Yeah.
Solid. After somebody picked DK Metcalf before him. I don't understand that.
I actually think DK is going to get targeted more this season.
Sure, but Tyler Lockett is going to always have that boom power, especially with Russell Wilson throwing it down there. Oh, man, Tyler Lockett is always solid on there. Josh Allen, we finally got your boy.
Yes.
I drafted in the other league that we're in. Yes. I drafted him to keep him away from you.
And you know what bothers me more? I have another league, and my brother's in there as well. Mm-hmm. He had to pick before me.
Uh-huh.
And right when I was going to pick Josh Allen, he picked him right before me.
Good shit.
Yeah.
But, hey, you get Josh Allen in this league until I trade him anyways.
Hey, man. That projected 20 points projected against the Jets.
I mean, that's the Jets without any more Jamal Adams.
So that's why he's going to ball out.
Darren Waller. All right. Safety blanket for Derek Carr. In here, Kareem Hunt.
Solid back. I think he might overtake Nick Chubb's starting spot soon.
Interesting. And then Hollywood Brown.
speedster that Lamar Jackson likes to throw deep to.
J.K. Dobbins is my sleeper, one of my sleepers that I think is going to overtake Ingram, and maybe not even overtake. Might be an Ingram Kamara situation back when they were in the Saints, where they just had 2 running backs.
And J.K. Dobbins got all the points.
Yeah, and I'm very okay with that. Jared Jeudy, who is
solid rookie wide receiver.
I think our team name should be renamed to Judge Judy.
Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Judy. It's spelled that way.
Instead of honoring the great.
I think that's a dishonor, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, that's a dishonor, especially the way it's spelled. I mean, it's just a mess.
Wow.
Wakanda forever. Christian Kirk,
solid receiver.
Christian Kirk, DeAndre Hopkins is going to be double teamed a lot, so there's going to be a lot of opportunity for Christian Kirk to have openings. Austin Hooper, another one of your choices, another solid tight end.
Top 5 tight end last season.
Yep, Marlon Mack, who surprisingly fell off the face of the earth, even though he had a pretty solid season last season. Hasn't broken 1,000 yard season.
Is he the starting back or no?
He technically is a starting back.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the rookie coming in is actually pretty solid.
Yeah, we'll see how Rivers likes him.
So that's one of the teams. So let's look at other teams. Let's look at. My goodness, where do I go?
Members.
Because.
Come on, bro.
Okay, we could just do this. So then we have CSI Aaron Hernandez. Tasteful. Tasteful. And so their team. So again, like in this team, like in this league, there's people from everywhere. People we know personally.
Yeah.
There's people who hit us up.
From the Midwest.
Wilson. Shout out Wilson from the Midwest. I believe Iowa. I still don't know. I can't connect the dots how that ended up happening where, he ended up being able to hear us, listening to, hey, we have a fantasy league, like, come in. But you know what? I'll take it, man. Sounds like a great guy.
Yeah. This
isn't his team, but CSI.
Who just benched everyone already. Who is CSI?
It's our friendly neighborhood mailman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we have...
he knows what he's doing.
So he knows what he's doing. So look at this team. The Cowboys defense. All right. Because we're starting there because it's his first team. Justin Tucker, best kicker in the league, consistency. Dalvin Cook.
Solid back.
Good. Tyreek Hill. All right. Receiver. Melvin Gordon. Yikes, that's number 2. And then he has Le'Veon Bell down there. Watch out for that.
Okay.
Calvin Ridley, I actually really wanted Russell
receiver.
Wilson. I wanted Russell Wilson for this league. Will Fuller. Aaron Rodgers.
Stephon Diggs, who's going to ball out at Buffalo.
Rob Gronkowski, okay. I think with a team like this, you don't have to worry about it. Duke Johnson, sure. Emmanuel Sanders, who has the potential. Again, same thing with DeAndre Hopkins, where DeAndre Hopkins, where Michael Thomas for the Saints is going to be double covered, so that leaves spots open for Emmanuel Sanders. Greg Olsen to back up Gronkowski, interesting with the Seattle Seahawks now, and Mike Williams over in San Diego. It's not San Diego, it's the Chargers over in Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. So that's CSI Hernandez. That's a pretty solid team. Let's see. This is who we're talking about. Minka's jersey. So Mr. Wilson from Iowa.
Yeah.
Is speaking his victory into existence, and he's letting it, and he let us know, I'm gonna win the jersey, because the winner of the 2 Balls and a Mic Fantasy Football League will win a $100 something jersey from NFL.com, and clearly, Mr. Wilson, who has named it Minka's, his team is Minka's jersey. I assume that's somebody who's gonna get the jersey for, and just laid it out. Boom. This is going to be my team. Let me go ahead and click on his team so we can see it. I think another solid team. And then we'll do a couple more. We'll go to Josh.
Yeah.
And then we're going to laugh at one.
Oof, I'm down.
I'm going to laugh at you.
At me?
Not you. I'll laugh at you.
You're speaking to your friend.
That was something else. So for... Minka's NFL jersey.
Kyler Murray.
who I also was targeting, but went right before Derrick Henry and Joe Mixon. I have Mixon in another league. I think Mixon's going to do really good. He just got paid. He has no excuses this year. He's going to go out and get and
They don't
get
know
a
how I
good
feel
season.
about Mixon.
Kenny Galladay, Juju, solid. Kenny Galladay and Juju.
Again, Kenny Galladay's a beast when it comes to PPR as well.
Yeah.
But he does score a lot of touchdowns.
He does. Juju, now you have Ben Roethlisberger back, so you don't know exactly how he's going to be. He had a not so great season last season where you didn't have him, so we'll see if he has a bounce back season. Mike
Gesicki?
Mike from the Miami Dolphins. Raheem Mostert, very interesting. He's sharing a backfield with Tevin Coleman, who's had 2 back-to-back seasons season-ending injuries before the season even started. The Steelers' defense is going to be really good. Zane Gonzalez, Arizona, is actually a little bit elevated. It's a good pickup. His bench, Devontae Parker, Tyler Boyd, nice. I like Tyler Boyd. James White, all right. Debo Crowder, Chris Thompson, who is going to be the starter at some point in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It's gonna in PPR leagues. You might want to look at Chris Thompson, late round flyer, and then Jonnu Smith as his tight end backup. Pretty solid team, man.
Pretty all right team.
Like there's some really really solid teams. All right, we'll just go here. We're gonna go
where are we going?
third pick or fourth pick.
Oh, we're going there?
Overall. Well, not overall, but
I was
for them.
at first when he said
was
something
shocked.
about like
I was
he was busy.
shocked.
I kind of saw it. But I mean, then he texted you, right?
No, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to break this down. So we're all in a Zoom little call, and I'm going to throw it up later in the week this week.
Everyone laughed, by the way, in that Zoom call.
Everybody laughed, and I mean,
We're talking like tons
like
of people.
cackle, like
Tons of
hyenas,
people.
like
Like 20
All right,
people.
so look, we're starting Patrick Mahomes, solid, great, fantastic. Josh Jacobs, very good, very interesting. Mark Ingram, still serviceable. He chose DK Metcalf really early before I chose Tyler Lockett, but all right, we'll go with that. Now we're just going in order. Julian Edelman, I guess, the only target other than N'Keal Harry over in New England for Cam Newton. Zach Ertz gets his work share. All right, I like it. CeeDee Lamb,
That's a
good
flex,
pick.
starting
Good
flex.
pick. But look at this, bro. If you have DK Metcalf, Julian Edelman, CeeDee Lamb as your starting 3 wide receivers,
I mean, that's kind of
yikes.
stretching it.
The New England Patriots as a defense. So when that happened in the league,
Happened in the 3rd round, by the way.
happened in the 3rd round, I sent the message like, well, actually, no, I didn't even send a message, I think. Wait, he did. Did he? No. Anyway, like I feel good about my picks, not a single panic pick. So I responded, so the Patriots in the 4th round wasn't a panic pick? Said definitely not.
Before that, though, he did send you a message. I think it was on Facebook or somewhere. He told you, "Oh, I'm busy with the fires," because that guy lives up in the
Yeah, now Pine
section where
in
it's
the
all
mountain
fires.
Yeah, so shout out to him in the fires.
So we're like, okay, that's a fair excuse. I mean, he's worried about that.
So he said
mean,
definitely
come
not
on.
a panic pick. I'm like, you don't think it was a tad too early for a defense that has so many people opting out? He's like, that's why I grabbed the Bills.
Nice.
I said, oh boy, I don't know about that one. And he said he had a hard time drafting. So
Oh man.
again, anything is possible. Waiver wire gods sometimes make it happen. Trades sometimes go down. We have a team called Steeler Virginity. I don't know who half of these people are.
Oh man.
But definitely looking forward to it. Let me look at one.
By the way, if you don't know anything about fantasy football, let me just tell you, you don't draft the defense on the 3rd round. Like nobody does that.
Quan,
Nobody
another
does
participant,
that.
Quan will tell you a story about one of his friends. Every season, you'll if you're lucky enough, you'll hear it. Where he auto-picked Nate Kading in the 1st round, 1st overall pick.
Nate Kading?
The season, Nate Kading tore his ACL on the 1st kick of the season.
And he drafted him first?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anyway, we'll do a little fast Steeler virginity. Deshaun Watson. This is actually a pretty solid team. One of the most solid teams. Deshaun Watson, Zeke, Chubb, Mike Evans, Cooper, Evan Ingram. All right. Marvin Jones, very solid. This is a super solid team.
Yeah.
John Brown,
with the strong bench.
In the bench. Henry Ruggs. Banking a lot in the future for the later league. But you know what? I'll respect that. Tannehill for as a backup. Interesting.
John Brown.
Dallas Goedert. I was a little upset about that one. I think we added a IR slot just because Corona. Because you know, if your wide receiver one gets you know, the virus and he's out for 2 weeks, we'll put him in an IR slot. We're nice like that. We already saw this one. Pigskin Bloopers has Dak Prescott, Saquon, Eckler, Chris Godwin, Scary Terry, who went pretty early in the draft.
That guy must like him.
Jared Cook, David Johnson, who took him after we didn't take David Johnson. Dallas Colts defense, interesting. The bench, Cooper Kupp, Tariq Cohen, Sterling Shepard, Preston. I mean, that bench worries me a little bit. I think, which is fine.
Yeah,
Here's the thing about this.
On the bench is pretty good.
Here's the thing about this league, guys. If anybody loses terribly, if anybody makes a terrible decision, like drafting the defense in the 4th round, if anybody like gets, you know, trade SFSK, like just destroyed in a trade, we're gonna let you know here on the podcast, and gonna make sure that you guys listening don't do the same thing, like draft a defense in the 4th round,
3rd round, or 4th round.
Yeah, for 5th, bro. Like, okay, I'm done bullying him. Team Sand Oval
or 6th round.
Yeah, 6 rounds.
Or 7th.
Team Sand Oval with the blazing record of 0-0 and 2-0.
Which is who we're playing first in week 1.
Want to know something about Team Sand Oval?
What?
I have never beat Team Sand Oval in any of the other leagues that I've ever played them in. I've never won. Like, at all. Like,
oh, shit.
Never won.
This is going to be your first one, buddy.
But see, is it really? Is it really? Because, like, you're half of it. Especially if, like, Todd Gurley comes out.
I've beat him before, I think.
I've won his league, and I've never beat him.
Sandoval, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I've beaten you in a game before.
So we have Carson Wentz, Miles Sanders, very Philly
First
homer.
round pick, Miles Sanders.
First round pick, Miles Sanders. About
5th pick, I think.
5th, 6th pick, somewhere in there. Kenyon Drake, solid. OBJ, who should have a bounce back season. Keenan Allen, who has Tyrod throwing to him now. George Kittle, very solid. James Conner, another running back who I told you that we should have drafted.
He gets hurt really easily.
But then you drafted Todd Gurley.
Easier than Todd Gurley.
Just because he had cancer.
No,
Seahawks, Greg Zuerlein. That's what you're making it sound like.
Wow.
Greg Zuerlein, AJ Green.
Who's one of my sleepers.
Matt Ryan. His ankle was asleep last year, last year too. Philip Lindsay,
solid.
Deshaun Jackson, right under our nose.
We were about to get Deshaun Jackson.
Told you. I was gonna say I watched. He's gonna get Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, he got Jackson, and we ended up getting Judy.
Sonny Michel, Robbie Anderson, T.J. Hawkinson. Solid team.
Solid bench.
Solid bench, definitely. Tony Time. Have no idea who this is. No idea. Toni. Tony Time. Tom Brady, Christian McCaffrey. All right. Jonathan Taylor, who's
is that the rookie?
That's the rookie. Julio. Cortland Sutton. I rate Cortland Sutton. He's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Him and Drew Lock have a little special.
Travis Kelce, who just actually went to questionable.
Yeah, out of nowhere. So, especially a week before the first season. So, things to watch out for.
No, a couple days before the first week.
Right.
They play on Thursday.
That's right. T.Y. Hilton. Oh, my God. That's right. The season starts in 2 days.
Yeah.
This
Thursday.
That's not the button, so I won't press it. T.Y. Hilton as a flex, very good. I think. Man, I'm very excited to see what Phil Rivers is going to do with the Colts.
Yeah.
49ers, good defense. Will Lutz, Antonio Gibson. I was looking at.
Yeah.
DJ Chark,
especially after Washington dropped Peterson.
AP. Yeah. That's why I didn't want to touch anybody in Detroit, running back wise, because he went over there. Jordan Howard, we passed on. Matthew Stafford, Brashard Perriman, Chris Herndon, and Curtis Samuel. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I mean,
pretty well.
It's no Wakanda forever, but, you know, I'm very happy with that team, except for maybe Todd Gurley, but I'm really happy with this team.
It's a solid team. I mean, if anything, we could probably...
We'll trade him.
Who's our other running back that we have? If your boy that you got start doing better.
Oh, he will. Like later
We'll
in
start
the second
him.
half of the season.
Maybe even drop Gurley or put him in the bench and
We'll
then
trade him.
put another receiver.
No, don't worry, we'll trade him, dude. Team Propeller, Josh. Shout out Josh, who also had charts. I'm a chart person.
Yeah,
I
that
believe in the
surprised
data.
me, dude. Homie's 15 years old, and he over here having charts and everything on paper.
We welcome all of our listeners. Our listeners are smart. They're
Straight up,
intelligent.
dude, props to
they
him.
know what to do. I mean, a pretty solid team, honestly. Lamar Jackson, Kamara, Devin Singletary, my guy, DeAndre Hopkins, Allen Robinson. Doesn't know who his quarterback is going to be, but he's still. I think that's why everybody avoided him in every league that I've drafted in. Mark Andrews, very solid.
When we were gonna sign,
those
draft Andrews as well.
Those charts were working, huh? Ronald Jones, and then we had the Ravens defense.
Ronald Jones, who's probably gonna get benched after like week 3 or 4.
But Bruce Arians said that he's his guy.
But lucky for him, he has Fournette, who will probably become the starting.
Either way, he has a Tampa Bay starter.
That's a smart move.
Very, very 3D chess,
Yeah.
very 4D chess, Josh. Good.
Straight up.
David Montgomery, who I love. Again, this is going to be a little tidbit that I will say. Chicago running backs, if you don't draft them, that's fine, because they don't tend to do very well in the first half of the season. It gets cold in Chicago in the second half. So if you can trade for a Chicago running back in the second half, it tends to work out for you. So David Montgomery, very good, solid pick. Drew Brees on his bench. Hunter Henry, still a good serviceable tight end. Matt Breida, Miami committee with Jordan Howard. Darius Slayton, who has a really good relationship with Daniel Jones, along with Golden Tate, who was meh last year, but overall was pretty all right. And
Pretty solid team by Josh.
wait, what? You don't have a quarterback.
He didn't get a quarterback?
Dago Panda. Dago Panda, you don't have a quarterback.
Is he trying to like...
What's going on here? I'm looking. No.
Wow.
Okay. All right, Dago Panda. I have no idea who Dago Pandas is, but we'll
Aaron
find out who
Jones,
your
solid back.
mystery quarterback will be. Solid
yeah,
running backs.
Clyde Edwards, who could be a hit or a bust.
Oh, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, so Kansas
I
City
wanted to
back.
draft him solely so we can name our team.
Yeah, that's
that.
right. That's right.
I had the logo ready.
Oh my god.
You want to see it?
No.
Okay.
DJ Moore, solid receiver for the Panthers.
I got a Thielen. Yep. Tyler Higbee. Meh.
He's the starting tight end.
AJ Brown's gonna be good.
Yeah.
AJ Brown's gonna be good. Tannehill. Robert Woods. All right. Cam Akers.
RB1,
That's a
who
lot of
drops-
Rams, man.
He drops pretty late in the draft. I mean,
Yeah,
if
he
you're able
did.
to get him like in the 7th round or 8th, that's not a bad one because he's an RB1.
See, I like his bench more than I like. I mean, not even. Okay.
Michael
maybe.
Gallup, Jarvis Landry.
Gallup. It's a Gallup. Mike Gallup.
Gallup.
Like a
Brandon
horse.
Cooks. Those are 3 solid receivers that could potentially start in anyone's teams. Landry, Gallup, and Cooks.
Even Deontay Johnson's going to be pretty good. Trust me
Yeah.
on that. Tevin Coleman, again, who's coming back from back-to-back injuries. But, wow, that's going to be our draft. Our first matchup for the 2 balls in a mic draft is going to be against Team Sandoval. And they're going to be fireworks that come from that. The season does start coming up in 2 days. So it's going to be the Texans versus the Chiefs. Who do you think is going to have that one?
Actually, it's going to be Kansas City.
You think it's going to be Kansas City, the reigning
Kansas
defending
City's going to have a dominant season like they did last year.
reigning defending champs, 2 quarterbacks that just got paid a stupid amount of money. Let's go through these. Do a little pick 'em before we move on to.
I'm gonna go with
NBA.
the ones that I picked already.
Oh, could you do a little?
Yeah, I do a little quiniela.
Goddamn degenerate ass gambler.
Yeah.
All right, so as we see that all the preseason games
If
were
you're
canceled.
down, let me know. It's $10.
Nope, absolutely
Just hit me up.
not.
Don't hit 2 balls in the mic. Hit
him up.
297 up. Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and do Texans Chiefs on this Thursday. Who do you
the
got?
Chiefs.
I also have the Chiefs. Jets Bills.
You know, I like the Bills.
Yeah, the Bills are gonna take that one. Packers Vikings.
I got the Vikings.
I got the Vikings as well. Eagles, Washington Eagles are going to take that.
Yeah, I got the Eagles.
Browns, Ravens, the Browns.
I got the Ravens.
I got the Browns, surprising everybody for that game. Colts, Jaguars,
I got the Colts.
Philly Riv. Panthers versus the Raiders.
I got the Raiders.
I also would choose the Raiders on that.
Wow.
That's a good. That's a toss up too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Bears, Lions. I say Lions.
I got the Lions too.
Matthew Stafford.
I got the math genius.
Math genius does math and equations over the off season to make him smarter. Let's see, Seahawks. See, this is what we need. I just realized. See, we're learning on air. We need like background music to this as we're talking about it, right? I mean, maybe not.
I don't
this
think
one.
we need the background.
Well, maybe
music.
not this one, but it's some kind of like music.
Like the Wii.
Yeah, sure. That's how Colin Cowherd does it.
Seahawks.
So you have the Seahawks versus the Falcons. I also say that the Seahawks have the edge on that one. Miami versus the Patriots.
I got the Patriots.
I got Miami in the upset.
I'm going Cam Newton.
I'm going Brian Flores.
Nice.
Coach Brian Flores over that one.
Okay.
Bengals Chargers.
I got the Bengals.
I think the Bengals are going to win. Joe Burrow's going to get his first NFL win.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely.
Wow.
Cardinals 49ers.
I got 49ers.
49ers. That should be a good game though.
Yeah, it could go either way because the Cardinals are the next up and coming team.
Absolutely. Then you got this is the game.
Saints.
Bucks Saints. Tom
I got the Saints
versus Breeze. You have Michael Thomas on one side. You have Mike Evans, Godwin on the other. The return of Gronkowski, Alvin Kamara
versus what's his name? Drew Brees.
That's the first thing I said. No in-person attendance, by the way. Sorry. There's going to be some teams with in-person attendance.
It depends on state laws. Like Raiders home games are going to have some fans.
Yeah. So the Buccaneers, Saints. I'm also going to say the Saints are going to take that one. Cowboys, Rams. Cowboys are going to steamroll the Rams.
I got the Rams.
What?
I got the Rams.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. The Cowboys are going to get that one. Okay. And then we have 2 Monday night games. So again, if you're doing quiniela, little pick 'em in your office or whatever, these two go down 2 points. But it's the last game, right? What are you doing?
Yeah, the way we're doing it, we're just doing the combined score for, I believe, the Titans and Broncos.
All right, so
it's a later game.
So we'll do that. So the first Monday night game is the Steelers versus the Giants. Big Ben coming back.
Yeah, I got the Steelers.
Steelers is going to come back with a win. Big Ben's going to come back like nothing ever happened to that elbow.
And then I got the Titans.
And then you got the Titans over the Broncos. I also would say the Titans over the Broncos in a
21-10 win by the Titans.
21-10 win. I'll say a 17-10.
Okay.
That's good. Well, all right. That's I like this little NFL pick'em.
Yeah, something we can do every week.
If you win because of us, let us know. If you lose because of us,
Let us don't let us know.
don't. But let us know definitely if you ever use any of this advice and it works for you. Just let us know and we'll throw you up on here and interview you, do anything. Just like if you win a league
make sure
because
I'm
of
pressing
us,
the right one.
You know, there's letters, there's words that say what the buttons are.
NBA playoffs.
El baloncesto de la NBA.
So, earlier, a friend asked who's going to take today, Celtics, Raptors. The Celtics were up 2-0, and then they choked the last 2 games.
Oh, no.
And I said Celtics are going to take this one. You said Raptors. Celtics are up right now in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes left, 89-68. I was pretty much done. Celtics are probably going to go up 3-2 unless they choke hard in the last couple minutes. But we had the Lakers losing their first game as well.
Yeah, and they lost against the Rockets, surprisingly.
Well, I mean, not surprisingly.
I mean, according to all the Lakers fans I've been talking to, they're going to fucking be perfect all the way up until the championship game.
They managed to tie it already. They're tied 1-1. I mean, they did lose their first game against the Trailblazers in the first round. So now they're tied 1-1. Who knows what's going to happen? We got the Clippers tied 1-1.
Also,
who played today.
Hey, look, man, we played a whole series against greatness and Luka Doncic, and you guys played against a anemic-ass Portland Trailblazers with a wheelchair-bound Anthony, who just, he showed flashes of what he used to have, but it just wasn't enough, especially without Dame in there. And now you guys are here with a...
You got the Clippers tonight, right?
Yeah.
I got the Denver Nuggets.
All right.
And then we had the Milwaukee Bucks choking hard, losing 3-0, and they managed to kind of save one.
Yeah.
Middleton, who went off in overtime, in Game 4, beating the Heat 118 to 115. Giannis, who hurt his ankle. Giannis. I like how Giannis is. He's not the best defensive player. He won Defensive Player of the Year, and he can't guard Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's been roasting him.
Jimmy Butler, nobody gives Jimmy Butler enough credit just because he's an asshole in the locker room.
But dude, he's just talking all this shit, which is why I love Jimmy Butler. He's like, he can't guard me. He can't guard me, which it's true. He can't. Even Giannis, like said it, I don't want to guard him. But you know, when you're the best and you're Defensive Player of the Year, you guard the other team's best player.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I agree.
So I think Miami's gonna end up taking it. They play September 8th, which is tomorrow. Well, today. Drop the episode. But yeah, I think the Heat's gonna take it in the next game.
I could see that too. Surprising everybody. Giannis is just. I mean, if he really wants to turn it on and prove everybody why he's the reigning back-to-back MVP, there hasn't been a better time than now. So go ahead and do it. Otherwise, you're gonna look like a fool. But again, the Heat haven't been playing bad at all. They've been playing really, 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 really good ball. And honestly, haven't taken it to the Bucks. And you know what? I think it may or may not be that in a sports, speaking in a sports setting, maybe that boycott did affect them more than they wanted it to. But who knows? Who knows?
That's a good point.
It is. That's why I said it.
Oh, wow. You know your basketball.
I actually watched Space Jam as an adult the other day, and it still holds up. And the amount of references that I never got as a kid were tremendous. Like,
wow.
To the point where, like, the last time I watched Space Jam, I didn't know who Larry Bird was. So now I knew who the white guy was when he went golfing with them. And he like went in like, oh crap, that's Larry Bird. Or like I'd see like, Magic Johnson in the background. Like, oh wait, obviously, I know who Magic is. But, I pick it up.
Question: How much do
you daily double?
How much do you know tennis?
How much do I know tennis? I don't.
Okay,
it's like golf to me.
You know,
I know the scoring is like 15 to 30.
Okay, but you know Djokovic, right? He's the best.
Yeah, he's the best. Yes,
the best. Right?
Ramses, he's the best.
So he got disqualified pretty much from the first round.
Oh, when he hit the kid.
He hit a lines judge with the tennis ball on accident. I guess on the rules it says that's disqualification. So if you see the video, if you guys ever see it, I know most of you, probably none of you are tennis fans. I like tennis sometimes, but big tournaments, When they're about to serve, they pick the ball that they want to get. The other ones, they just hit them to the back. And then the kids are pretty much kids that grab them.
Yeah.
He just happened to, they usually hit him to the ground first, so it bounces towards them. This one, he just happened to smack it normal, and it hit the lady right on the face or on the neck. And like he went immediately to apologize. The video is pretty funny. If you can somehow manage to pull it up. Djokovic hits line judge. Oh man, you guys see this? You're like, holy shit.
Oh no, she looks like she's in trouble. Well, let's put this first. Let's make sure there's no commercials. Let's put it at the time. I don't want copyrighted. By the way, we've been copyrighted in a couple of videos already. Not including, oh shit. Okay, I didn't see it. I just see her on the ground. All right, let's go here.
Is it that we get copyrighted, but we're not monetized yet?
Yes.
Nice.
So, okay, clearly she's on the ground. Oh.
Yeah. Boom.
Chiculero. Oh, she's done. Hey, guys.
Tennis ball to the face. Boom. Dude, you get hit with the tennis ball like that.
Come on.
Probably hurts.
I mean.
So they told him, you're done. I wonder if she could sue. I'm pretty sure she signs forms, right?
Right.
You would assume.
Would you sue, or would you be
okay
with a? Would you be okay with the mark and a autograph bracket?
I'd sue. If I could, I would, and just take the settlement.
That tells me a lot about you. But before we end this episode, 30, 31, 32, 32,
Come on, bro.
we do have, I guess, some you let me know about this, so take it away.
Oh man, yes, I didn't know we were gonna talk about this. So yeah,
we are.
Poker Hall of Famer Mike Sexton died, age 72. If you guys don't know me, I'm a huge poker fan. I love playing Texas Hold'em poker, and often on FS1, I think it's FS1. I often watch the
World Series,
WPT,
World Poker Tournament.
Yeah, World Series of Poker.
I just watch Poker Stars, where there's like celebrities to play.
So Sexton is a retired poker pro. He became an announcer. Legendary guy in the poker world. Sadly passed away. I didn't know we were gonna talk about this.
Well, now we are, and we're gonna end it on a very, 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 very sad low. With that, Mike Sexton,
72 years old. He lived a full life, a gambling life.
Yeah, I mean that's what you would want to be, I guess.
Oh man, if I could be a poker pro, I would.
Well, you're not. Nowhere near it.
Don't forget to visit Tacos El Vaquero over on 3rd Avenue. They are still open, not on Mondays.
Not on Monday, not today. I actually wanted some today, and I was gonna go, but they're not there.
Good thing you didn't.
Good thing I didn't. But they will be there tomorrow. Also, visit Soccer Shot.
Soccer Shop.
Over on 714 Broadway by J Street. Mentioned 2 balls at a mic, 10% discount. Fierce Beats, which you're listening to right now, actually just dropped a hot new beat. It was a Lil Baby mixed with Drake.
I like
beat.
Lil Baby.
So check that out. Fierce_beats.
Stay hydrated, guys. It's hot.
It's fucking hot. I'm sorry
hot.
wherever you are. Stay hydrated, like you said. Stay cool.
Wear your mask, because now it's raining ashes as well.
Yeah, it is.
On top of a pandemic.
Pandemic. All right, guys. See you guys later.
Later, guys. Thanks for listening.